Hi guys, back. If you can't tell, I don't feel well today. I'm currently at the place that I intern. I don't have any clients right now, so decided to come do a video and talk about how I feel. So lately I've gotten a lot of comments from guys talking about how there's no reason that I should be single or sleeping alone every night. And you think that's the typical stuff that guys just say when their intentions aren't all that great for you. But these are genuinely good people, and they were like, you're cool, and I just don't understand why you don't have friends and why you're not in a relationship. You should be past that stage of healing and trying to figure out who you are. So my response to that is, the amount of time that it takes to figure you out and learn who you are is different from everybody else's. Some people it might take 6 months, other people it might take 6 years. Some people might not ever really learn who they are. I also wanted to take this time to say that over this last couple of months, I've come to the realization that I don't know who I am. And I'm okay with that in the sense that I can admit it and I'm aware of that. I'm not okay with it in the sense that I feel like I should somewhat, so to speak. But that's what this journey is for. This journey is for me to figure it out. I wanted to make some changes for myself and for the people that I'll come into contact with as time goes on, like from this point forward. I want to be vulnerable or more vulnerable, but I don't want to be vulnerable to the extent that it could be used against me or it hurts me. So I'm trying to find a happy medium between those two things. I'm not happy with the way that my life is right now. And it's not horrible, don't get me wrong. It's probably the typical stuff that everybody go through every day. I'm just not happy. And I think part of that is because I know the type of potential that I possess and what I'm able to do. I'm just at a stage right now where I'm lazy. I don't really know what I want. And I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want out of life. I just know that I want more than what I have. And if I don't know what I want, how am I supposed to have more? I don't know what I'm working towards. I'm just breezing through right now. And that's okay too. I'll figure it out along the way. So this is the first time where I'm being selfish. Anybody who knows me knows that I go through my stages for years. I was very disrespectful. very selfish. And then I had my stages where you wouldn't know who I was, even after you've known me all my life, where I wasn't disrespectful and I was so selfless. And this time around, I'm selfish with me and what I want and what I believe in and what I feel like I deserve. I'm not settling anymore. I can't. It's costing me my happiness to make other people happy. And even in that, with me just saying that alone is selfless. I sacrifice my happiness to make other people happy. As long as other people are happy, I'm fine. But making other people happy is hurting me. And I don't want to do that anymore. It's not fair to me and the people who allow me to do it knows that. And that's one of the things that draw people to me, is that I try so hard to make other people happy, to help other people. I cover up or just completely disregard the stuff that I might be going through so that I can focus on helping my friend or the person sitting next to me with what they might be going through. And I don't mind it. It's just that now I'm trying to figure out, after you've encouraged someone or other people for so long, and now it's your turn, you need encouragement. You need somebody to be there for you. Who do you have? You've poured all that you have, all of you, into someone else. And this isn't just with relationships, it's friendships, it's everything. It's just generally speaking. You've poured so much of yourself or all of you into someone else to the point that you have nothing. You have nothing left for you. Now, who's pouring into you? Who's encouraging you? When you're going through, who are you talking to? Who's helping you get through? Sometimes, I'll be honest, I give advice that I don't necessarily take. But I could give that advice because I'm either going through what the person I'm talking to is going through, or I've been through it. And if I could save you the hurt or confusion or whatever, then I'll try my best to do that. I could tell you from my experience. I don't have anything else to pour into anybody else. I'm extremely numb, so I don't have any type of emotions that I can express to anybody else at this time. So when I say I don't want a relationship right now, take it for what it is. Believe me. I could very well be in a relationship right now, but it wouldn't benefit me, and it most definitely would not benefit the person that I was dating. I'll do it when I'm ready, because if I do it now, I'm only gonna hurt whoever I'm dating. And what's crazy is I've told everybody that I'm like, I don't want the relationship right now. I'm only gonna hurt you. Even if I don't want to, I'm going to. I can't I don't have the energy to put into anybody right now. I don't want to deal with all of the stuff that comes with a relationship. Yeah, there are good times, we have bad times, but I just don't want to deal with a relationship right now, and that's just point blank period. I'm one of those people who I've never been brutally honest when it comes to like people that like me and want more than a friendship from me. So if you like me and I don't like you, there's no way you would know. You would know that I don't like you in that way, but you wouldn't know that I don't like you at all. And then there are other times where people express to me how they feel, and I can't say anything back because I don't want to hear, you know, I really like you and I want to be with you, and so on and so forth, because 9 times out of 10 I don't feel the same, and I don't want to have to say I don't like you like that, I don't feel the same way. So instead I just say I'm not ready for a relationship. And that's not always the case. I don't just say that when I don't like you. I'm really not ready. But instead of me being brutally honest and saying that I don't like you and I don't want to be with you, I say nothing at all. I've had a lot of people, it's hard for people to read me. But here lately, I've met quite a few, at least 2 guys, who have read me so well that it scared me. There's one guy, he has the potential to get attached to me. I could tell that he really likes me. He understands that I don't want to be in a relationship. He knows what I went through in my last relationship. But he sees beyond it. And he wants to try to be more than friends. But in the same breath that he says all of that stuff, he turns around and he says, anybody who knows you would be a fool to get attached to you because you are emotionless. I talk to you day in and day out, all day long sometimes. And then the next day, the week or so, until I hit you up again, I do not hear from you. Some days I talk to you and you're all up and ready to talk, ready to go, telling me about all your problems, expressing yourself to me. And then I'll talk to you again and you're down and you're saying absolutely nothing. I can't get you to express anything to me. Not even just speaking to this guy, because I don't think he's watching my YouTube. Most times I don't feel anything. I'll admit that I do have a hard time feeling anything. So when I do, I really don't know how to take it. Because if you could get me to that point where I feel something and I have to act off of those emotions, whether it's good or bad, then that means my feelings are a little bit deeper involved than what they typically would be. And I'm so prideful that I try to hide that. Because it's like once you show people that vulnerable side of you, that you care, that you have some sort of feelings, they start playing on that. They let you down. They hurt you. Things just change. Anywho, moving on. Regardless of how long it takes me to figure myself out this time around, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it by myself until I feel like I'm ready to be with someone else. I'm not allowing anybody else to rush me into a relationship. I'm not going to be with someone I don't want to be with just because I have the opportunity and I don't want to be by myself. Because that's another thing. I don't like being single. I got out of a 1.8-month relationship where I was literally with this person every single day, all day. And it's been hard adjusting to the change. Not seeing the person, not talking to the person, not being around them every day, all day. So, one could assume that you would think that I do have people around to take my mind off of that or to fill that void, but I don't want anybody around. It is hard, but I'm not settling anymore. I can't stress it enough. I'm not settling. I'm not gonna be with nobody I don't want to be with. If I don't feel anything, I'm not gonna try to I'm not gonna force it. If I don't like you in the same way that you like me, it's not gonna work. And it could be that I'm just not giving you the opportunity. Generally speaking, not to anybody in particular. It could be that I'm just not giving the opportunity. I'm not giving myself the chance to feel anything. Maybe it could be that I'm dwelling on the past. It could be anything. I don't know. But I feel like if the right person comes along, then all of that will go out the window. That's one of the things that I won't have to worry about. I think everything will happen. Right place, right time. The feelings will be mutual. Anywho, I could go on and on and on. But I won't. And I just want to do a quick update on what's been going on with me. I randomly have days where I'm just a depressed mess sometimes. It's very rare, but I have them. And I have other days where I'm good. Today I don't know what I am. I know I don't feel good, and I don't know. I don't feel good, and I don't feel anything else. I don't know what I feel, if I feel anything. Anywho, I hope to look back at these videos in months from now and be able to see my growth. To be able to see the change. And I hope that people that start watching this video that might be going through the same thing or that can relate, I hope that this encourages them to figure out who they are. To learn who you are and to not settle. Sometimes we have to do stuff we don't necessarily want to do. We have to allow ourselves that time and space to hurt and to feel whatever it is that we feel. and then you have to snap out of it. You can't dwell in it. You have to take things for what they are. Appreciate the past and what happened or what was. Thank God for it. Be happy for it. And then you have to move on. So I think that's it. That's it for this part of my life. Moving forward, I want to know what it is that y'all want to see from me so that I could try to provide that for you. Do you want pranks? Do you want vlogs? Pillow talks? Questions and answers? Advice? Of course, not on relationships. I can't give you no relationship advice. You're gonna be just like me. Don't listen to me if I start giving it. But whatever you want. Y'all feel free to leave comments, like the video, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you want to see. I'll leave my email in the description box. If y'all want to email me questions and you want it to remain anonymous, I'll also do a video answering the questions. If you want questions and answers about my past relationship or just to get to know me, you can do that as well. And I'll answer that too. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to work. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope to be back soon.